left. He can't take anymore.
50 years and 1 month. That's all she can do.
I haven't even started.
Oh, Mom's right there.
I haven't started, so you haven't missed anything.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. She's the counter.
Can you hear me? Okay, the announcement wasn't quite right. It's not that I wanted to say something, but I feel that I probably should. It's not easy to speak in this kind of a setting, but first of all, when I look at all of you, my heart really fills up. It's wonderful, and the day is beautiful. I remember our daughter Elka got married on a July day 23 years ago. That day was absolutely gorgeous, lovely, sparkling, the kind of day that makes you feel just happy to be alive. I was hoping for a day like that today. It came pretty close. It's not quite that great, but it's a very nice day, and I'm very glad about it. Today's event was planned as a post-pandemic get-together, just to celebrate the fact that we can meet face-to-face again. A few of our friends knew, and apparently by now everybody knows, that Sumita and I celebrated our 50th marriage anniversary on the 4th of July. And that probably inevitably got associated with this event. It wasn't planned that way, but that's okay. Let me talk about the anniversary first a little bit. I think a few of you know that I am a structural engineer by training. I'm not much of an engineer, but that's my training. So what I'm going to say may have an engineering flavor, and I apologize for that. So the way I look at it, for a couple to celebrate their 50th birthday, 2 conditions need to be met. First of all, they both need to be alive and reasonably well. and secondly, they need to remain married. So let me talk about each in turn. So President Carter and his wife went through their 77th anniversary the other day. The president has been in hospice care for months, and Mrs. Carter has dementia. So I don't believe they had much of a celebration. And in our case, I think all of you know that we almost lost Sumita in August of 2017. As late as Christmas time of 2021, she was on life support for several days. Thanks to her neurologist, Dr. Jose Wheeler of Loyola Medicine, and our daughter-in-law, Margaret, she is very much with us, as you can see. And she is also, although her mobility is impaired, she is able to enjoy life, including her grandchildren, her garden, family, friends, and her helper, Chetna. So we are very, very grateful about it. As to staying married in our case, it's kind of simple. You know, the the world is made up of two groups of people, takers and givers. It's as simple as that. So I am the classic example of a taker. I honestly have received through my life so much from so many, in so many ways, and have given very little in turn. My wife is the opposite of that. She is a giver. All she can think of is how to make people happy, and with that contrast, it's easy for a marriage to work out. So that explains our getting to 50 years. The next year we will be celebrating the 50th anniversary of our daughter's birth, as well as the 50th anniversary of our coming to Chicago. The 50 years, we have been, but for Sumita's stroke and the untimely death of my brother back in 1993, we have been pretty lucky through all these years. In some ways, I would say extraordinarily lucky. We are a family of 10 now, 2 children, their spouses, 4 grandchildren. My wife acquired 2 sisters here in Chicago, Bevidi or Shubhra Banerjee, who unfortunately could not be here today, and Mitu or Madhumita Basu. When I see the way they interact, they care for each other, they share each other's joys and sorrows, I find it really, really impressive. Mamuni or Manisha, Doctor, who by some calculation I never understood, she is Sumita's niece. She also provides her with a lot of comfort and support. I'm really very happy about that. If everyone here has been with us for long years, I cannot tell you how appreciative we are, how much we cherish each of you, and how much you mean to us. Without you, we obviously could not have gone through our life here in Chicago. We obviously came from somewhere else, and anyway, I hope you know how strongly we feel about our friends and how much we cherish you. One of the last things I want to say, a number of the newer generations are here, and I am very pleased that they have already begun to surpass what any of us has accomplished. The latest example of that is the daughter of my late friend, Dr. Nurul. My late friend, Dr. Nurul Chaudhary, and his wife Nafisa, or our Saki Bhabi. It is now the Honorable Nusrat Jahan Chaudhary, U.S. District Judge for the Eastern District of New York, which is Brooklyn and the Long Island. This is so wonderful that I can't even tell you. So I I have one fond wish that we can have gatherings like this more often. God willing, that will happen. I hope you enjoyed today. I hope you continue to enjoy the remaining time we have. I hope I haven't taken too much time, and I thank you very, very much.
Reserve the fifth, no, we'll be back in 1 year.
I would actually.